All right, guys, so we're gonna be doing a day in the life of a realtor team lead here in Southern California. Well, today on the way over here to San Bernardino, we are in the beautiful city of San Bernardino. Now, this is a good area, San Bernardino. A lot of people think of San Bernardino and they're like, bro, what are you doing in San Bernardino? Why are you selling homes there? But everyone has their own opinions of that. Now, we are here because we're gonna be doing an inspection for our buyers. So I had these buyers, I actually met these buyers in like October of 2021. So it's like a year and like 8 months now. So typically, I won't be taking on as many buyers as the team lead, but for these people, they had been in contact with me for quite a bit already. So I was like, hey, yeah, let's go help you get into a home. And that's what we're doing today. So on the way over here, we had a great phone session with the team. We were going over scripts. We're going over what we were gonna do for this weekend, how we're gonna set ourselves up to have a full weekend of appointments, showings, all that good stuff. So that was on the way over here. So about 8:30 to 9, we did that. There's about 8 of us on the call. There's about 12 people on the All right, guys, so now we're in the house. We're gonna be wrapping up the inspection pretty soon, going over with the buyers, like, hey, this is what's going on. I'm actually gonna start my walkthrough right now and just see what's going on with the house. All right, so we finished inspection now. Now we're on our way to do some video for a listing that we got here in San Bernardino. We're actually right by Cal State University, San Bernardino. So maybe if I could flip this around. There's a sign there. And now for the fun part. Inspection's done. That is not a fun part, but you know me. I love creating videos, so we're gonna create some more. It's gonna be some good stuff. I'm gonna be with Danny right now. So he's our like first responder specialist. So let's see what type of video. We might throw up the drone. I don't know if I can just because we're so close to the school, but we'll try to throw it up. It's gonna be a townhome. We're gonna be around 550. It's gonna be nice. All right, guys, so we just got here to the listing. I believe it's gonna be that one right there. And we're gonna be doing some filming. So this is some of the stuff that we use to film here, right? We have the stabilizer, we have the drone, and then we have the mics. We have our phone, of course. And then we also have the GoPro that we're on right now that we're gonna be using to film today. So a little bit about what we do when we get here right away. I'm gonna throw the drone up. Let's go. All right, so we're about to throw up the drone right now. If it wants to cooperate. It's this one right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just see if I could throw up the drone.
Okay.
And then we'll do the rest of the video, but is that on? Oh. Well, you gotta connect it to the phone, Rob. All right. That would have been smart to connect it to the phone. What's going on, man?
What's up, dude?
I'm recording the whole day here.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm doing like a little vlog real quick. Oh, thanks, bro.
One, bro, so
All good, bro. Thank you, man.
Cool.
Heck yeah, thanks,
We
man.
got the photographer here. She's in the back right now. She should almost be there.
Okay, so we'll just...
This should do.
Okay.
She's fast.
Thanks, man.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't know you had your inspection. I was like, oh, that kind of worked out.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was perfect. So we'll just do, we're gonna just do video, bro.
Yeah, all right.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Oh, that's the same brand as the gimbal, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it works great.
So what's the one that she just pulled the car out of?
What happened?
The one that she just pulled the car out of right here.
Yeah. Cool. All right, let's go. Let's get the rest. All right, guys, so we did the drone shot already. Now what we're gonna be doing is a full walkthrough. So I got my gimbal here. Real simple, right? So sometimes it's a little twisty. So I got a nice little pan here. All right, this is where all the magic happens right here. So I like to move fast when I'm doing them. So make sure we get nice little of everything here on the inside. Get the nice big living room there. Gotta fix it sometimes, just the way it is. Now we head upstairs. All right, guys, so content has been done. We did a few walkthroughs there at that listing in SB. I feel like that one's gonna move fast. It's right next to the university there, so let me just make sure. Okay. So we're on to this next inspection again with Bill Avalos again, and this one's gonna be a little bit more personal, man. This is gonna be actually for our personal residents, hopefully, right? We'll see. It's the, some family friends, they ran into some issues, so we made it a win-win on both sides, and we're gonna see if this is something that could be our home for a bit before we move on to the next one. Now the only thing is we did run into another opportunity in the city that we grew up in, and my wife's like, I want that one now. So now we're kind of in a dilemma, but regardless, we're gonna do this inspection, see how it comes out. Worst case, we sell the contract to somebody else. They, get a pretty decent deal on the home, and we move on. So yeah, we'll see how this inspection goes. It's gonna be nice. This is gonna be actually my wife's first time ever seeing it, even before we submitted an offer, right? So we actually should be doing the initial deposit on that today. We'll see how it goes. And another thing I wanted to bring up, I know I'm gonna make this super quick, but I know people have their beef with Starbucks, and that's not what we're here for. But just like those little packages are lifesavers, because I'm always on the road. It's not like I'm gonna starve. Like, you guys know I'm a big boy, so I'm not starving anytime soon. But like when I'm on the go, my buddy picked that up for me today while I met him at the listing, and that's gonna be a total lifesaver for me, because I don't have time to stop. Like, I'm gonna be literally on the road. I got this inspection now, and then I got another appointment at 4:30 after that. So I'll probably grab some lunch with the fam right after this, after we're done with the inspection, and then we will see where we go from there. So, all right, guys, wish us luck. All right, guys, so we just got here to the next inspection. Like we said, this one's going to be a little bit more personal, I should say. Not personable, personal. House needs some work. Like, straight up, it's going to need a lot of love. We're able to make it a win-win for both us and the family selling it. We're probably gonna be able to get them about $50,000 more than an investor would have been able to get them. So in my books, $50K more for a family, it's always a huge win, and it's also an opportunity for us, not having to compete with other people to purchase a home. So this is what it looks like. So we got it here. So we'll see, guys. We'll see if this is the one. But remember, we have the one in Santa Monica later today. So we just don't know what we're gonna do. Yeah, so. All right, guys, just finished lunch with the family. Say bye to my little wife right there. Here at Farmer's Boy. So now time to go do a little bit more work, make a few phone calls, and get the rest of the day going. 2 more appointments to go. All right, so I know I took a little break, went to the home office, worked a little bit there, made a couple of follow-up calls, did all that good stuff. I got prepared for not so much of a listing appointment, but more of a selling conversation. This family, unfortunately, they've kind of been put in a tough spot. they basically need to sell the home without saying too much. They had a couple of tragedies in the family, one being like as recent as like 8 days ago. So it wasn't an easy conversation I had to kind of go over the scenarios 3 different times as family members were getting home from work. So just kind of learning there, like, hey, have everybody there so you can just go over it once. But I did get the message across on what needs to happen, what's going to give them the best result. Obviously, nobody wants to feel like they're ever giving a house away. You know, they don't ever want to feel like something's being taken away from them. And this scenario, it's kind of like that in a sense where they don't really need to sell. I mean, they don't really want to sell, but they need to sell. And unfortunately, it's like either, you know, they walk away with $250,000 or they walk away with zero. So again, it's never good to be put in that position because, you know, one, I'm a friend. I want to help them, but at the same time, you're kind of put in a position where you almost look like the bad guy. So you don't want to look like the bad guy. You don't want to feel like, you know, they're getting taken advantage of. So you have to come at it with love and literally throw out the options. Hey, you have 3 options here, right? You either 1, come up with the money, 2, sell the home right away and walk away with, you know, however much you can walk away with. 3, you lose the house. Now, in between those options, right, we want to keep 3 away. So if we go with option 1, it's the best option. Come up with the money and you figure it out from there. Best option. Now, hopefully you don't put yourself in the same position in the next coming months or years, because we know where the market's at right now. So that's one thing. 2, option 2 is, hey, sell the home, but where do they go now, right? What does that look like? Well, with option 2, if you sell the home, at least you still can, hey, maybe Airbnb for a couple of months, right? They're like, hey, what about my stuff? I have a lot of stuff. Well, with your stuff, how about you get a storage that's maybe going to cost you, I don't know, a couple of $100 for a couple months or whatever. Even if you have to get it for a year, let's say it's, I don't know, $2,000. Let's just say, right? You get an Airbnb for a couple of months. Let's say that's $5,000 a month. That's $12,000. $12,000 minus whatever you're going to walk away with compared to zero, it's still a better deal than zero. I guarantee you. So that was the option there, right? Now the other option is Airbnb. You know, maybe have somebody else in the family qualify for something and go that route. But again, it's never an easy decision. So I was sitting there, the AC was off. They're trying to save as much money as possible. I get it. There to see how we can grow spiritually. So I've been asked to take on a role, and I don't know what it's going to look like. So we'll see, man. But this is the life right now. I was able to have lunch with my family. I spent a little bit of time with them in the morning. I spent a little bit of time with them before I left right now. Literally just a couple of minutes. Yeah, I just got back from swim class. So, but this is how it is. I spent a little time with my wife before I went to that appointment. But in reality, it's nonstop. 2 inspections today, a seller appointment, nonstop phone calls, like with either team members. You know, I probably talked to about 7 different team members today. So that's something we're probably gonna have to fix eventually, right? I'm the guy right now and I'm okay with that. But this is what a day looks like for a team lead. For somebody that's still in production. I'm looking to get myself out of production and look for more deals to either invest in, just build wealth, guys. And at the same time, we're trying to do what's best for families, trying to do what's best for everybody. So it's a journey. I'm glad you guys joined me on this vlog. Oh, we had the listing videos, listing photos today. So it's been a full day, right? We created some content there. We're gonna get that content out, hopefully find the buyer for it before it even hits the market. and get it sold. So we're working hard towards it, and yeah, hopefully we find the right people. So I appreciate you guys coming along. I'm hoping to wrap this up maybe by the end. Once I meet with the pastors and stuff and see what's going on there. So if you guys don't hear from me, this is probably going to be the end of this one, a day in the life. It was a lot of fun. There's sometimes I forgot to record, and that's why I gave you an update just now. So hopefully on the next one, I'll be able to record a little bit more, remember it. But yeah, man, we're having a lot of fun. So let's get after it.